Let's talk about conditional ternary operator. So this is a very useful facility that we see commonly in OOP languages. I believe Java definitely has it. I believe Python has it, C, C++. So what does that mean by ternary? Ternary means three, right? So there's actually three things that are combined into this one statement here, as you see here, okay? So let's examine what this ternary operator really is doing. First of all, the format of this operator consists of one question mark, right? And then you have this result one or outcome one, outcome two, separated by this colon, right? So this question mark, so it's condition. What is condition? Condition is a Boolean, right? So it's true or false. So if this condition evaluates to true, what happens is the condition is true, right? We evaluate result one, right? Actually, the result one is simply just a expression with nothing to evaluate. Result two, otherwise result two. So if the condition is equals false, then it's that, right? So this is true, right? This is false. That's basically it, right? So this condition could be any logical comparative expressions that we see earlier. It could be A greater than B, right? So what is A greater than? This is a conditional statement, right? Expression that evaluates to true or false. Or you can simply have a Boolean variable in it, right? Depends on whatever it is you want. You can also put in true, right, or false. Yeah. So anything that has a Boolean values, right, or a expression that evaluates to Boolean could be a part of the condition, right? So if the condition is true, then result one. If the condition is false, result two, right? So the reason why we're calling it, so that's basically if and else, right? So you have if or you have an else, right? So what is the third one, right? The third part of this operator is the statement itself or the assignment itself. So this equal sign, right? This is what we call assignment operator, right? You're assigning a value or something to this, right? Assignment operator. So what happens is if A greater than B, then if true, right, then this evaluates to A, right? Otherwise B. So what happens is X could be A or X could be B, right? Depends on the outcome of your conditional expression, right? This condition. So hopefully that makes sense. In lieu of writing example 2, this is what you have in example 1, which is equivalent. Both are equivalent, right? As you can see here, this is 4 lines of code, right? This is 4 lines, right? And this is 1 line right here. So this is the difference between the two. So we see this a lot in programming, where developers, they don't do it on purpose. It's just a simple shorthand for eliminating the need to write a lot of lines of code into 1 line. So yeah, I mean, they come in various different shapes and forms. Sometimes, you can have A and B to be very, very descriptive. Or this entire condition is simply the outcome of a function. So in this, you can actually have a method or function in it, right? And they also evaluate to something, right? So just don't forget the evaluation of your condition comes first, right? Before the indirections, right? That takes place. So this condition itself could be the outcome of a function as well, right? So there's various different permutation of things you can have in programming, but that's essentially it. Conditional ternary operator.